Hey, what's up everybody? This is Autobot Gamer coming back at you with another video review. Now, to be honest, this is getting uploaded a little later than I would have normally done it because I forgot what day it was. It's apparently Tuesday. Yeah, I did not know that. So, I guess today we're going to be doing Titans Return Sentinel Prime, also the Astro Train mold, because I don't actually have Astro Train, all I have is this one, and yeah, this one's good enough for me, and I haven't gotten Astro Train in my local Walmart yet, so that's a thing that happened. Anyway, as you can see, it's just like a bright orange and red space shuttle with guns. There's a cockpit molded up here in front. There's a Titan Master back here, and there's a little bit of a thing. You can take the wings lock like this, and then you can bring them out to here. Of course they do fold all the way down, but I mean, like, that's not a bad look there. Honestly, I prefer this. If we pop this open, take out our Titan Master, who we'll look at in just a second. Yeah, we'll set that off to the side. He does have a few ports. He has port there, port there, port there, port there, port there, and a port there. I don't know if you saw all those. You see them up there. And then he has one on both sides. So you can plug one in there, plug one in there, plug one in there, plug one in there. And then with these ones, with the big cannon, you have to plug it in a little bit sideways, unless you fold the wing down, then you can plug it in straight. But honestly, that looks a little stupid. And if you look at the gun, you can see a large cavity cut out in there. That is for the Titan Master, who actually looks a lot like Sentinel Prime himself. Let's see if I can angle my light over here a little bit. There we go. As you can see, he's got a little bit of red paint on his face, and that's about it. Average Titan Master articulation. He has the ball joints in his arms, so he can kind of bring them all the way up. Yay! And then he has the bend there, and he has a 180-degree bend there. Then he does have the ball joint in the head. And if you look on the back of the leg, there's a peg. You just peg him in place, kind of bring the arms forward like that. There's also a peg in the top to just take his other gun, hold it correctly. There you go. You can make a giant double-barreled cannon that he can hang out on, and you just plug him on somewhere. And there you go. Just adjusting my light a little bit. So we'll just kind of take this, put it all off to the one side. For size comparison, here he is with Fall of Cybertron Vortex. And Combiner Wars Blackjack. Now, he is a triple changer because it is Astro Train. So he does have a train mode and then a robot mode to go alongside this. So we're going to go into train mode first, and to do that you want to unpeg the wings and just kind of bring those up, and you just kind of bring them up at the bottom hinge here. Take your arms, fold them all the way out, and then what you want to do is you want to come in here to the legs, split them apart, and then you want to split them at the waist. Come in here, try not to pop that section off. Just flip it up, fold it around, get the train front, flip both of these sections down, this side and this side, to reveal train wheels, then tab them into place, and you'll get something like that. Kind of take this section and fold it up, swing it this way, just leave it like that for a second. Now we'll do this side again, just like the other side. I realized I forgot to demonstrate the fact of the landing gear. So you want to fold those in, and then if you actually had the landing gear up front here out, which is just this little section, fold that in. And what you want to do is fold this section out, bring out the train front, and just kind of get that all done. And then there's this like tab section right in here. I don't know how well you can see that. Then it'll just peg into the section right there. Peg that in like that. There's a tab up here, tab right there. Bring it down and tab it in right there. And there's also a tab on this side. Tab it right there. Look, one thing is there's a lot of nice like detail under this section, but then you peg it in and it's all gone. You can't see it anymore. But if you raise it back up, it's there. It's train detail. I don't know why they cover that up. It's weird. So here you go. You got a train. A big train. Now for this, I kind of do prefer to have these down, because then it allows me to properly plug this on. And if you have one of these little Titan Master dudes, I'm just going to do loudmouth here real quick. I guess I'll just keep these folded up. Fold that over to the one side. You know, there's a few different ways to plug these things in. Oddly enough, this is probably one of the best Titan Masters to go with this figure. And yes, there are wheels on the bottom, so he can roll right here, tiny one right there. Doesn't roll very well. So yeah, that's about how big he is. He's very long but very slim. And you still can put a Titan Master in here if you so do choose. And that's pretty much it. Other than the fact that they painted these wheels, but then they didn't paint these ones. And then painted these ones, didn't paint these ones. And yes, cannon turrets on the top. I don't know. It's weird. Transformation into robot mode, pretty easy. Kind of pop these sections down. Kind of peg them together at the top, but leave it. And then you just unpeg these panel sections. Don't fold them all the way down. You'll want to fold these train wheel sections up. Fold all of these panels down. Orient the legs. Put that down, bring it up, put that down, bring that out. Now, you can use the train fronts as the feet, but what I found is that there's actually quite a bit of a difference. So, I mean, like, you'll have to leave this section out a little bit, and there's not really that much heel there. When you compare it to this side, there's not much holding it up. Wrong side. So yeah, just you'll be better off using the shuttle. Front has the feet. You know, get it all stood up. Raise the camera up. And then you'll want to take these sections, unpeg them from both sides. Swing it back. And then there's a tab right there in the middle. You just peg it into that tab there, like that peg hole. And then you'll want to bring these sections all the way back. Bring them out. Grab those tabs that you've connected to these sections for train mode. And then pull on them, form the hands. Bring the arms straight down. Grab the Titan Master. Fold them into the head. And there you go. Before I attach it, we will go ahead and get a nice close-up on that head sculpt. Let's move our light here. Not sure how well it's coming off on camera, but he does have beautiful blue eyes. And as well as a red faceplate and orange everything else. Weird thing is, the Titan Master head looks almost exactly like this without the blue eyes. So then you just kind of take this, peg it into the top, form the head, and then you're supposed to do this. Makes the head supposedly look a little bigger. Not sure I 100% agree with that, but it does make it look a little better. Its waist came undone. We'll go ahead and give him his double gun. That's how I like it, but you can peg it in to both sides like that, but then you'll have a hollow gap in this one. That's why I usually do it as a double. Or if you choose to, you can bring the wings all the way out. Try not to drop your guns. And then you also have the option to just kind of attach them to the back if you do so choose. Hello. But that kind of looks a little stupid, so yeah. Lower the camera back down a little bit. So do kind of tend to do that. I'm sure I gave you guys a good look at the guns though. So we'll just go ahead and put the double gun back in his hand and try not to push him over in the process again. So it is a really cool figure. It's the only non-Optimus Prime that I have in all the primes that I've ever gotten. Because I've never gotten a non-Optimus Prime. All my primes have been Optimus. And this is not Optimus. It's a Sentinel. That's why I got him. I wanted a non-Optimus Prime. Because when the only primes that you have are Optimus Prime, then you wish that you had another Prime. And that's the only Prime that you can find at the second or the moment. Then it becomes a little strange. But yeah, I feel like it's a good fit. Because it's not a truck. It's not Optimus Prime repainted into another Prime figure. I mean, like, go ahead and I guess give him guns in two different hands. But if you look at Sentinel versus Optimus, Sentinel is all orange and red and yellow. Optimus is all red, blue, and silver. So they look vastly different. The main similarity is that head sculpt. It's Optimus basically created the head sculpt basic design for your average Prime, and then every other Prime character basically has that head sculpt. So, and if you want, you can put other Titan Masters in that spot. My favorite is Loudmouth because it works, and if you want to, you can open this up, throw a Titan Master in the back, throw the goofy little vehicle in there as the weapon, and there you go. So that works out pretty well. One second. And we're back. My dad just came home, so I had a quick conversation with him. Anyway, for a few size comparisons, you already saw him with Combiner Wars Prime. Here he is with Pulse Cybertron Vortex. I can get him to stand up. Blackjack. And I guess we'll go ahead and do the tiny dude Loudmouth. That's how big he is. So he's a good size for a Voyager. Clear out! And yeah, we'll go ahead and do articulation. His head is on a ball joint, your average Titan Master ball joint, and it does go full 360 if those sections aren't up. But the cool thing is they did integrate a thing to allow this section to, it just moves this whole assembly, and then it allows his head to move a little bit farther. Then there's a swivel in the arm, goes in and out. There's a bicep rotation. And then there's a bend at the elbow, quite a bit over 90 degree actually. There's nothing in the wrist, nothing in the waist due to that element of transformation. It's like an Energon figure. The hips go forward, they go backwards, like that. Then they also go in and out. They bend at the knee about 90 degrees. Then the feet do pivot a little bit. So he is actually quite pulsable. I do like that there. So let's see, can we get him into an epic pose, or at least try to? Yeah, the pegs holding his waist together are a little bit loose. It's not a big deal. I'm not one to complain. There you go. I guess that's cool enough. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then again, you can adjust his wings to give him full 360s in the arms if you want that kind of thing. And if you choose not to use his gun, I guess you can always kind of do this for arm cannons. Well, one thing I did notice is that if you look, they gave him arm cannons. They gave him his face. Literally, this is just a tiny robot version of this giant robot. It just can't transform into a space shuttle, and it also can't transform into a train. It can't, but it's like emulating this, and that's kind of a cool design feature. So, yeah, like I said, Sentinel Prime is worth getting if you can find them. I do believe that Voyagers go for around $30. I think that my local Walmart sells them for about 25 or 32 bucks, something like that. Yeah, so that's basically it. This was my review of Transformers Titans Returns Sentinel Prime, back from Wave 1. So it's hard to think that Titans Return is almost over. So that kind of stinks. Anyway, that was my review of that. I didn't get a video up on Tuesday last week because I was busy with some other things. I apologize for that. I did get one up on Thursday. And then the stream on Saturday, I feel like I should explain a little bit. And I will discuss that in the next stream, though. But anyway, that was my review for this figure. Great figure. Get him if you can. 2 thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't seen me before, go ahead, turn on notifications. You'll be notified whenever I upload videos. On Tuesday, Thursday, and then I do a stream on Saturday at 8 o'clock. And I am thinking about starting doing things on Fridays, like go to a store, do a prank, go to the mall, do a prank, something like that. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.